My stepmom took my sister's hard-earned money and bought a car as a prank, but she was unprepared for the consequences. I am an older brother to my little sister who finished high school last year. My little sister and I are close. She says I'm her best friend and loves me more than anyone. My sister has been asking our stepmom/father if she could get a new car for her grad party since last year, and she said she'd pay 50 to 75% with her hard-earned money while they paid the rest. They said no. I have a car, but I have been working for one, and they helped me pay for it. So my sister's arguments with our parents got heated after a while. One time, I told my sister that I'd help her pay off expenses for a good car once I got my own. She hugged me and said I didn't need to worry that she owed me way more than I owed her, but she continued to press our parents all of last year until they gave in and said yes as they did for me. Note that our stepmom and my sister have a negative relationship for the most part. Our father and stepmom got together soon after our bio mom and dad divorced when we were little. My sister thinks that stepmom and father were seeing each other before our real parents divorced. Honestly, that might be true. Not certain, though. Anyway, my stepmom, father, and sister compromised and said they'd get her the car in 2021 so that people wouldn't gawk at her at the graduation party. In June this year, they were still on about the car. Now the arguments were getting loud and lasted hours until evening. My stepmom was getting into screaming matches with my sister over it, but they finally reached a final compromise on the car being bought last week. The fated morning comes, and my sister wakes up to our stepmom and dad guiding her outside to a car, but not hers, our dad's. Stepmom used hers and my sister's money on a dumb prank, bought a different car model, and said it was for our dad. Our dad and stepmom just laughed and kissed each other. My sister didn't lose it. She didn't even look angry. She just looked dead in our stepmom's eyes and said, and I'm not joking, verbatim. You might think I'm effing stupid. You might think whatever, but I'm just better than you, sis. You know that. I know that. And our dad is a effing idiot for staying with a prick like you. But I'll make you wish you'd never effing met us. I promise you. You might be laughing now, but you'll be crying later. She then walked off, not even looking back at them as they stared horrified. They asked me what it was about, and I, feeling terrible for my sister, said they had it coming and not to be surprised. So now they grounded both of us. I've had to explain the situation to my friends as I can't see them anymore, but I feel so bad for my baby sister. And they back me up on this and ask me to comfort her as much as possible. But our parents are so mad, and they can't see that my sister had her heart crushed. Update. It's been a few weeks since the car incident, and things have only worsened at home. Our stepmom and dad grounded both of us thinking that would solve the problem. They still haven't realized how deeply they had hurt my sister. Over the next few weeks, the car started having minor issues, like the AC not working, and more serious ones, like the engine stalling unexpectedly. Each problem brought increasing frustration to our stepmom, who couldn't understand why her new car was falling apart. Eventually, the car broke down, and the repair costs were astronomical. Alongside this, my stepmom had problems with her job because there were a lot of calls reporting her, and now she feels like she'll be in the next few weeks. She told my sister she'd be sorry if she were related to anything happening. My sister looked at her, unbothered. I told her, it's not my fault that your life sucks, and you are yet to pay me back for my money. During this time, my sister and I found a modest apartment near my university. It was small but cozy. We moved out in the middle of the night to avoid confrontation, leaving a note explaining that we were done with the toxic environment and starting fresh on our own. The morning after we left, my stepmom and dad were furious. They tried calling and texting, but we ignored their attempts.